Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build this house right here. So it's a nice sort of simple survival style house. Has got some farms up on top as well as a large wraparound balcony. As always, we will have a look around the house before we jump into building it, and the furnishing I will be including towards the end of the video. But anyway, as we walk up, here's the front balcony, has got a nice little garden at the front. As we walk in, we kind of go into like the living sort of area with some storage and stuff like that around the place. And over here is the kitchen. So a nice sort of simple, small design. And we have got a walking pork chop. I like my food fresh. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look upstairs. So upstairs we have got sort of an open plan sort of survival area. So we have got an enchantment table and a few basic survival needs. And this house does also have 2 bedrooms. So 2 small bedrooms, but they are both exactly the same. And now if we head up the final floor, this is where our farm's going to be. So we have got a few chests up here just to keep a bit of wheat or whatever you decide to plant. But anyway, that's the house. These are the materials that you're going to need for this build. And with no further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to start off by placing down some foundations. So just follow along and place them as I do. Next up, we're going to grab out some oak stripped logs, and across the front, we're going to lay them and skip the 2, and on the back side, we're going to skip the 2 corners. Now we're going to lay all our oak logs up by a further 1. Along the front and sides, we're going to lay down some oak fences in between. And then across the tops of all these, we're going to lay down some iron trapdoors, but regular wood trapdoors will work as well. In the gaps that we left open, we're going to place down some birch stairs, and then we're going to go ahead and fill the whole area in with birch planks. Grab your oak logs again, just on the side next to our staircases at the back. We're going to count across to the 5th block, and again to the 5th block. And now we're just going to match along the front here and just place these in a line going across. And it's going to be the same deal for this side. And then we're going to place a further 3 blocks on top of all these. Now to start working on our walls. So for this I'm going to be using some oak planks, some glass and some oak doors. Just follow along and place them as I do. We're also going to be turning some stripped oak logs sideways, just all the way along the tops. Grab out your oak wood and we're going to head in just to the side of this door. We're going to place down 5 blocks. We're going to raise them up to a total of 3. And on this side wall, just even with that beam, we're going to raise these up by 4. And then go ahead and fill the area in with just some birch planks. For the roof I'm going to be using some spruce stairs, just one in from that beam there and take it out so it's overhanging, and then we're going to go ahead and stair it up using upside down and right side up, just until we hit the middle just there. Repeat the same for this side and it should meet up nicely, and then we're going to repeat the same process just for the other side of the house. Now for the 2 ends of the house, we're going to take out and over one. And then we're just going to repeat the same process until it meets up in the middle. And now we're going to go ahead and join them all up. So it's simply just grabbing it from one side, hooking it around the corner to meet up with the other part. Once you got the roof on, grab some oak logs. Up the top here, we're going to count over 1 and 2, and then we're going to count back 1 this way. We're just going to place a block there. We're going to repeat the same for these other 3 sides. Okay, and once you've got all 4 laid down, we're just going to pop out the front here, and we're going to break the block that's underneath all these. And then we're going to go down below and make sure the log is facing the right way and place 1 down. Now we're going to start raising up these logs in here. So we're just going to raise these as high as we can pretty much take them, just for all of them. Next up, we're going to start placing down the walls and windows. So for this, it's going to be some glass, and we're going to be using some spruce planks also. Just follow along and place them as I do. Continuing on with our spruce planks, just next to our staircase, we're going to place down 4 and 1 behind. Now we're going to raise this up to a 4 in height, and then we're going to grab out some ladders and we're going to place them in the middle and take them up, and we'll have to break off part of the roof just up there also. Now up on top, we're going to grab out some birch planks, and we're just going to lay them in between all these logs. Now we're going to lay down some dirt for our farms, just on either side. Back down to our second floor, we're going to start laying down the bedrooms. So we're going to leave a 2 gap there for a door, and then again a 2 for a door, and we're just going to raise it up to the roof height and fill all that in. On this other side, we're going to count across to 4 blocks and raise it all the way up as well. Now into the bedroom, we're going to lay this wall in between, and then up along the roof we're going to place down some spruce slabs, just 2 blocks going across like that. Repeat the same for the other bedroom, and then we're going to need some spruce trap doors, and what we're going to do is just cover up this dirt. Back out into the beautiful sunshine, we're going to go ahead and raise all these up by a further 3. Grabbing some more doors, on the front of the house we're going to place down 2, 1 on each side, and then in between those we're going to place down some stripped oak logs, turning them sideways if possible. On top of all those and over the door, we're going to lay with some glass. For the roof, it's going to be the same as what we did down below, so keep stirring it up until you hit the middle, and then we're going to take it along and make sure we overhang it on the other side as well. Above our windows up to our roof, we're just going to fill with some oak planks. Using spruce planks, even with our floor, we're going to take it out by 2, and we're going to cut through our roof over to the other beam on the other side. Fill it all in. Okay, we're going to add 2 fences just down below, and then we're also going to add more fences just running along the top and on both sides where our farm's going to be. Now we're going to go ahead and break that block off there, and then we can start working on our farm. So to center the water in the middle, and just go ahead and plant your crops. On the ends of our house, we're also going to place down 1 additional spruce stair. And now for our front gardens, just cobblestone in front of each beam, some oak leaves on top of those, place down some dirt in between, and then you can go ahead and add a variety of flowers just running across. Now the house needs some bling, so we're going to go ahead and add in some lanterns just on each of the corners. Okay, and that about does it for the main structure of the house itself. Now to move on to the furnishing. So the furnishing is fairly simple in this house, so we're just going to do a walkthrough, but feel free to pause at any point to copy what's there. But as we walk in, we have got a table just using slabs and upside down stairs, a light grey and grey carpet just there. Over in this back corner on the back there, we have got double chests just on top of each other, a long table just using stairs upside down, some coal and some end rods. The mat is just light blue wool and blue wool, just with some stairs to make up some chairs. Okay, now if we head over into the kitchen, just under here we have got a double chest, a long table, again just using stairs. On this back wall we have got some quartz blocks with just some iron trapdoors in front, more quartz blocks running all the way along that wall. Just on top we have got some weighted pressure plates as well as a birch trapdoor and some banners to add for some tea towels, some stair quartz on top. For our sink we have just got 2 cauldrons with some levers on the wall, more quartz and some stairs to act as chairs. But now if we head on upstairs, so for our survival area I decided to use some trapdoors for a table, just running over into a double chest. Even with the beam we have got 2 blocks just for crafting table on the end and a nice little furnace on top. Just some more storage over in the corner. And then we've got an enchantment area, so it's just some bookshelves, just for an enchantment table just in front. For the bedroom's kept simple, so we have got some double chests just in the corner. Along the top I decided to hang up some tools, 2 crafting tables on each side of the bed, and just some blue carpets and barrels on the other side, just for a bit more storage. The other bedroom will be the exact same, just reversed. Okay, and that about does it for this tutorial, guys. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I do hope that you guys found it easy to follow. Don't forget to drop a like if it helped out. It really helps out me by doing so. If you guys want to see more tutorials, check out my channel. You might actually find something else you may like. But otherwise, thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a very wonderful rest of your day.